Welcome back to Market Pros, and let's get into it. All right, so here we have Ape Pumpage. Definitely ripped. Okay, so we're on the 1 hour right now on Binance. So on the 1 hour, obviously you had that big rip. So we'll go over the indicators and we'll go over what happened and what it will probably do next. So you are in the bearish control zone. No divergences to be aware of just yet. You did have bearish divergence up here on your highs, which was basically a triple top, which, helped on getting you all the way back down here. You knew you were going to have a pullback eventually. I mean, you had like a 30% gain, I think. Let's go from bottom to top. Okay, so yes, 60% all in all during that whole rip. MACD looks like it's trying to get a fresh cross of the zero line. Your negative momentum was decreasing, but now you're printing another dark red bar. Vol is in the lower zone. Looks like, all right, so had this huge rip, triple top, came back down. Right now you bounced off the 382 on a fib from the low to the high. But it looks like you're breaking that and the 50. So if you don't turn around from here, this correction could continue all the way down to the 0.5 at $14.20. That level breaks, which I would at least expect a bounce from here. But you could come all the way back down to this 100 and the 0.618, which is a common bear trap area. So in order for it to keep going up, you need to get back above this last high at $15.45 on a closure. At least a 4-hour closure, I would say, above the 21 on the 1 hour. A 1 hour closure on the 1 hour 21. And above this last high at 15.45. A 1 hour closure, I think, would do it. Then you just got to get back above this 236. Once that happens, I think you would make a higher high. Let's move on to the 4 hour. All right, so here on the 4 hour, your moving averages do have positive slopes. You did have this signal right there on the 4 hour that would have got you long during this whole rip. Now, this is basically the entire history. Well, I mean, this is the entire history of Ape. So you did have this accumulation zone down here. You did not make the full retrace, which is what happens a lot on coins of this nature, we'll call it. Your venture capital pumps it way up, then just lets it go on everybody. Then it usually forms some sort of accumulation zone. It did not make the full retrace, though, which could be good or bad. Good being the accumulation zone could have already happened. Bad being you could have more downside. This could have been a redistribution. Now, your RSI is in the neutral median zone. You are below the signal line, MACD. If this doesn't test and this crosses to the downside, that's not going to look good. Your positive momentum is decreasing. This is the higher time frame than the 1 hour. So it looks like you could come back down and backfill this wick, come down to 1438 and the 21 on the 4 hour. Vol is high, still in the upper zone. So yeah, I mean, basically you got a lot of support around this 21, and let's go ahead and make a box here because you got a lot of support between $14 and 14.30. Let's change the color. Okay, purple. Where we at? All right. There we go. All right, so those are basically my thoughts for ApeCoin. Validation to the upside would be, if this is the bottom, we'll go ahead and put a fib on this real quick. If this is the bottom, you'd need to get back above 1682. Let's put a fib on this and see what the upside level could be. Now my fib's taking a minute. All right, there we go. So let's say if it goes down to the 21. Next level I'd be looking at would be the 1618 at $18. Next level I'd be looking at, which would probably end up happening, is at 20, we'll say $20 between $20 and 20.40. So we'll go with, $20 at the 2-spot 414. And if it does start breaking down through these moving averages, we'll come back to it. Obviously, APE is a trending coin at the moment, so we'll stay up to date on it. So those are my thoughts. If you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's a free way to support the channel. Like the video, all that jazz. Yeah, comment down below. Tell me how I can improve. Tell me if the quality is better now that me and Crow have switched around the settings. And everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I'll see you in the next one.